Evening. Just a quicker video to show the new 3-button control we got up here. I'm calling it Quick Recall or something like that. Essentially what it does, if you're sat on a frequency for over 4 seconds, it will store that frequency and mode. So if we move to some random place here, you will notice in a minute, or in a couple of seconds, a green little flash will appear there, which means that's been stored. That frequency's been stored. I might see another one here, yeah. What you can then do is obviously see the list. The newest one that is added is put to the top. The bottom one falls off when it reaches 16 entries, so you can have 16 in there. It's non-persistent, so if you restart Thetis, it's cleared. And you can use the arrow keys to cycle through, and you can click on one and it will go to it and select the relevant mode at that point. So if, for instance, we are there, but we change the mode, in a second you'll notice an orange flash will appear here, which means that only the mode data for that entry has been updated. Which means that, you know, you flick back and forth, and if you're not sure, then it won't update essentially if you go back to how it was. So yeah, that's that. It's like I say, non-persistent. Thanks to Todd, who mentioned it last night, and I thought it was worthwhile doing. Expert Electronics actually have a similar thing in Expert SDR2, but I don't believe it stores mode. We could store filter width. I'm not doing that at the minute, just for simplicity's sake, but we could. As you saw there, whilst the list was open, it does actually handle a new entry appearing whilst the list is there. So yeah, and if you click anywhere else, it disappears. So hopefully that'll be released in the next couple of hours. I'm hoping to get it sorted for the weekend. So people, if they're around and about on the weekend, can have the new fixes, because there were quite some big ones in this. 21B. Displays, whilst I'm here, peak blobs, it's totally changed now, the algorithm. Essentially works on peaks and valleys, essentially finding a peak either side of a valley kind of algorithm. I'll put a link to it in the change notes. Like, there's no point reinventing the wheel, so that's what it's using at the minute. And as you notice, they're dropping these points unless they get pushed back up again. I got rid of the fade and turned it into a drop. It made no sense really. Sometimes they do disappear. They need to get replaced if they've run out, essentially. May change that, so there's a dynamic number. But there we are. That's that. Thought I'd cover that anyway quickly. And the other thing, appearance, RX display. There is now an alpha for the line data, because it becomes quite interesting to run it like that and turn the fill adapter off. That's quite an interesting view. Anyway, there we are, folks. Hopefully I'll get the update out for this weekend. Keep an eye on it. Alright, cheers.